Okay, now let us see. See here, the external teacher is Niranjan and an internal examiner is Akib. Now, for some reason, the Niranjan cannot attend the lab exam. Okay, and what Niranjan will do is Niranjan will, from the receive mail of the university, Niranjan will click on this rejection link. As soon as the Niranjan clicks on this rejection link, what will happen is we'll find out the other professor, and we will allocate the external examiner automatically if some of the professors are free from other colleges or from the Niranjan college itself, some other professor. Okay. So this is the how the auto allocation works, and the auto allocation is based on the seniority of the professor. Now what happened is rejection is approved, another examiner is auto assigned, it is coming. So what we can do, we can go back and I'll go to first the external was Niranjan and internal was Akib. Now again I'll go to this exam allocation, view allocation. Now if you see, now the new examiner is Kumar, the external examiner. In place of Niranjan, now the Kumar is allocated as an examiner to this. Okay, and I'll go here and I'll say external examiner email. Okay, external examiner email. So Kumar is like helloworld at gmail.com. So an email would have gone to that particular email, and the Kumar would have received the approval. Okay, this is how the rejection, that is the examiner will get auto allocated. Okay, plus here what we have done is we have given view, approve or reject log. So exam held RVC, exam center, for any rejection approvals, what has happened, we can see the log here. Exam held college is RVC, exam center code, exam date, status code, auto assignment was successful, for which whether it was for internal examiner or for the external examiner. Say I'll say external examiner, the old examiner tin number is this, the new examiner tin number is this. Old examiner name was Niranjan, new examiner name is Kumar, and the reason is successful auto assignment of the external examiner. So we can see the logs as well of the auto assignment. Okay, now I'll go to exam allocation. Okay, now view allocation. Now we have seen how we can change, we can automatically assign a new examiner as an external examiner. Now what I will do is I'll go and I'll try to, okay, reject the internal examination, and I will, the internal examiner is learning.akib@gmail.com is the internal examiner email ID. So what I will do is I will go and change the internal examiner so that again the internal examiner gets auto assigned. Okay, so now I'll go to exam notification of the of which one? This is learning.akib@gmail.com. So internal examination duty, I'll click on this. So rejection is approved, and other internal examiner is auto assigned. So I'll go back. Earlier internal examiner was Akib. Now when I go to view, that is view allocation. Now the internal examiner has been changed to Ramesh. Internal examiner has been changed to Ramesh. Plus, I'll go to view approved or rejection log. We have RVC, the same exam center, but this time the type is internal. Old tin number, new tin number. Old examiner name is Akib, new examiner name is Ramesh. Okay, so now this is how automatically the old and new examiners, that is the new examiners, can be auto allocated. So the new examiner, internal examiner is Ramesh. I'll go to columns and I'll say internal examiner email. So internal examiner email is akibnawas@rvc@gmail.com. So this particular examiner should have received the mail as well. Okay, so I'll go back to the exam notification of this particular guy, Akib Nawaz. Okay, and then after that this particular guy should have received an email. So when I go to exam notification email, you can see that this particular user also has received the mail. Okay, that is the old internal examiner has been replaced with the new internal examiner. So this is how auto allocation of examiners will happen in the Regal University software.